So today we are going to be making some fun jewelry with the blocks from Dollar Tree. The majority of the items for this project you can find at Dollar Tree, or you can find at your local craft store, or perhaps even around your house. You just add a chain. And like this one here, they do sell these little ropes with the clasp at your local craft store. So this is what you need to make your own jewelry. So here's what you're going to need for your Jenga jewelry. The little Jenga blocks, these are in the toy section at Dollar Tree, and I don't think I've ever been to a Dollar Tree where they didn't have them. They are nice little wooden blocks. I've seen so many things made out of them, and I just thought, wow, how fun. I do have a few more ideas, woohoo! So I will keep you posted on that, but I thought this is really fun, something you can do with the kids, and there's so many things you can do with it. So you'll need the little blocks, and there's a bunch of them in there, so you can make many, many necklaces. We're going to use floral wire. I know, right? I don't know how I come up with this stuff, but you're going to be surprised because this is what we're going to use to actually hang our pendant. So this is going to be a lot of fun to work with. Then you're going to need like all kinds of little things to work with. So these are little sequins that I got from Dollar Tree. These I believe I got from Joann Fabric. They used to sell these in the dollar section, or it might be Michael's. They're 99 cents. But look at this big bag of buttons I got for $3.49. So you can find buttons somewhere. I got the twine from Dollar Tree, and then I thought, hey, Dollar Tree sells these little letters now. So what you can also do is, I winded up spray painting my little Jenga blocks. I did some in pink and some in black. So you could paint these, or like I did, I just spray painted them real quick. And you can take the letters and you can paint these funky colors. You can decorate them with your little buttons and things like that. You can glue them to your Jenga block. And then you can, the way I'm going to show you how to hang them, you'll be able to hang the little letter as a pendant for their initial. So mine would be an S. The other thing you're going to need is some flowers. So this is really do what you want. I'm just giving you my idea on how we're going to do this. And then these I got on clearance. Wow, $1.36. I can't believe I paid $1.36. They usually sell these at Dollar Tree. So these are like little rhinestones. So just get creative with it. So the first thing you want to do, like I said, is if you want to paint or spray paint, okay? So it's really, really simple. I just didn't want to work with the neutral color, but you could. Or you could also stain, or you could also take nail polish and you can paint them with nail polish. So there's a lot of possibilities, but Dollar Tree does sell little acrylic paints now too. So you want to make sure until they're completely dry. And then what we're going to do is you're going to need, of course, some scissors, and you're going to need a hot glue gun, okay? So let's see if mine's hot enough yet. Let's see here. Oh, it is. Wow. Okay, so the first thing is they do sell these little needle nose pliers at Dollar Tree. So you might want to get these if you're going to make some jewelry. And they are only $1, of course, but get 2 of them because I like to work with 2, although these are a different brand. But what we're going to do is we are going to open up our floral wire. Now, the one thing that I really like about working with this is that it's really flexible. And that is why I thought, I used to make different jewelry. If I ever find it, it's called book page jewelry. And what you do is you take an old book and you make you stack them and stack them and stack them and stack them, and then you kind of do the same thing, and you use like alcohol ink. And I used to sell them at the craft shows years ago, and you would take this wire that is really, really soft like this, and this is what you would wrap around the page. So I have to show it to you to know what I'm talking about. So what you're going to do is, this is how we're going to make the loop to hang it, okay? So because it's, I mean, this is how flexible it is, okay? So you just make like a little loop like that, and then what you want to try to do is you want to try and like fold it over at least once, and that's why you need these little pliers. I want to see if I have, usually this is pretty easy to cut too, so I just used a pair of scissors. These are from Dollar Tree as well, and I believe these are like kitchen shears because they have the little bottle opener there. So what you want to do is you want to like squeeze here to get this a little flat so that it sits like right when you put it on the pendant. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this part And this is what I mean about it being flexible. So if kids are doing this, you might have to kind of help them. But you can do two things. Let me do the first way first, and then I'll show you the next way. Okay, so you just take it. Here, wait, let me do it this way. Maybe cut it. Okay, so you have a piece to work with. Okay, and then you're just going to take it and you're going to roll it. And the reason that we're doing this is to have something. It's a little bit too long. So I always like to show you guys my mistakes or how I work, because you might come up with something much better than I am. But I always try to show you guys what works, what doesn't work. And we're going to spin this like this. Okay? And then we're going to straighten this out. So you see how I took it? I took and I made almost like a little swirl there. And here is our loop. What we're going to do is we're going to take our block and we're going to glue this so that this little curve here is sitting here, and this is the back side of our pendant. Okay, so all we have to do is put a dab of glue. Oh, come on, glue, come out, come out. Oh. Okay, so I have a little dab of glue on the back side, and I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to give it a minute to dry. Okay? Someone got mad at me for saying okay, but it's kind of hard to stop because I'm trying to, I want you to understand. All right? Okay, so anyway, there we have it, and it's just glued on the back side, so you can't see it from the front. And this is what you are going to, now I don't have any rope like this to show you how to make a necklace, but you can use a chain, you can buy these, I believe they sell these at like Michael's and them, like to hang necklaces off of, and this is what we are using to hang our pendant, okay, so you used floral wire for that, alright, and it's going to hang like that. It's kind of hard to see because I have a black t-shirt on. Alright, so that is how that works with that, alright? So now what we're going to do is we're going to start to decorate our block. What I thought would be really pretty is to take some flowers. So you just take a petal off of there, and I just pulled this off of here. So this is actually just a flower, like this. Okay, we're going to fold this in half. We're going to put a dab of glue in the center, just so that it doesn't come apart when we're wearing it, or if you give it away, or whatever you choose to do with them. My glue gun's not cooperating today. Okay, so we got that. I don't want to burn my fingers. Okay, ow. Alright, so I just folded it into 4, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this on the block, like so, and because I had so much glue in there, it already stuck. Okay, so there is our little flower on there. Then I'm going to take, I think, a cute little button. So let's see what I have as far as buttons go. So I'm just going to do a few just to kind of give you a few ideas. And then off you go, make something fun. So I'm going to take a little hot glue again. And I'm going to put that here. Okay, so there is our little flower. We have a little button there. And if you want, you can add another piece of flower here. But what I thought would be kind of nice is to take, look at this little squiggly there. So just get creative with it. Have fun with this. This is so fun, 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 fun. So I'm going to lift my little button up. And I'm going to glue our little branch under there. And I do have another idea that I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do. Well, I have a few ideas with these blocks. And everybody was funny on Facebook. They were trying to guess what I was going to make. Okay, so I put the little squiggly on there, and you can actually leave it like this. I thought it was just so cute, so simple, and if you want, you can put just a little, I mean a little bitty dab right there, just to hold it down. Okay, just like that, and put it on your chain. So I have a chain here too. This one's gold though. The loop that we have is gold. I don't believe they sell silver. I have not seen silver at Dollar Tree, but you might get lucky and find it somewhere. And they all fit in there. So all you have to do is put your chain on here. Oh, just pulled it out. Okay. And there you have a little pendant necklace. So I thought this would be really fun to make with the kids. It's super duper easy. You could make a bunch of them and sell them like really cheap at a craft fair or whatever you want to do. You can add a few little sequins. Oh, I didn't put enough hot glue. See, that's the thing about the hot glue. Make sure you have enough on. But I was waiting for it to heat up while I was starting the video. And I just thought it was really fun to do with flowers. Okay, so that's our first one. Now, the next one, what I wanted to show you is, I was trying to explain when we make our loop, what you're going to do with this one is, we're going to cut it. So you can do whatever you want with these. I just thought this was just really fun. Again, we're starting to make the loop, which is this part right here. But this is something else that you can do, and that I used to do when I used to make jewelry. So we're going to overlap it. Okay, so you're making like a little Cancer ribbon. And we're just going to twist it. So you want to use pliers with this when you're twisting it like this. I'll tell you why. Because this can be a little sharp, and you don't want to cut your finger on the wire. Okay, so squeeze it down really tight, and there you have that. And then what you can do is, of course, we're going to glue this on, but you can take and you can wrap this around your block, and you might want to turn it this way. Like this one here, I have sideways, but I technically should turn it this way so that it sits properly like this. Do you see what I mean? So it needs to be sideways. So I have it sideways now. They're both sideways. So they should be this way so that it sits right when you have it on. Okay? So now what I need to do is, so you can wrap the wire around your Jenga block. We're going to glue this part down. Okay? So there's just so many things that you can do with this, but I wanted to make sure that I showed you how to wrap the different wire, because you can do all kinds of fun designs on wrapping these. And you could make some really fun jewelry just wrapping them just like this. So now what we're going to do is, I think I will maybe use a blue button, because it will stand out with what I got here. And we'll put a little rhinestone in the middle. So you can get really creative with this. Just make sure that your pieces are small enough. And then I'll show you the letter one real quick, what I mean with that one. So you need to have like a, okay. So the button's there. I'm just hot gluing it. Right? We're just going to put that little button on there. And then I think I'm going to use these little rhinestones, and they do sell the full sheets of these at Dollar Tree, so you got to look for these. I looked for them today and I didn't find them. So we're just going to take one of these, and the glue is kind of coming through my button, so I'm going to use that minute to get this on here. Okay, so now we put a little rhinestone in the center, and maybe I'll put another little rhinestone. So these have some adhesive on them. I don't know how well this is going to stick if I don't put any hot glue on, but we're going to try it right now. So I put another little one right here. And then I think I'll put another one right here in the middle. So there's another one, and then maybe we'll put, I don't know, I kind of think that's, if it's just the way it is, but look how cute that is. And again, just make sure that it's going sideways this way, so when we put our necklace on, here, I have a different one here. Okay, so when we put our necklace on, it sits right on our neck. Okay, so that's how that works. So I just thought that these would be so fun, so easy, so simple to make some really fun, cute little things. And on the side here, you can take more rhinestones, so we can add a few more here if we wanted to decorate the sides. Put that one there, that one there, and we'll add one more. All I'm doing is adding these to the side. So you can do it like that, and then you have the sides done too. So just get creative and have fun. I just thought, wow, this could be a really fun project. So you have 2 on that side because you have more of the wrap there, and you have the 3 on this side, and you could just get really, really fun and creative with this. You can make a lot of really fun things. So here is the other one that I was talking about. So here's a neutral block, and let me see if I can find an S in here, and I'll just show you what I mean about this. Here's my S, because my name is Sandy. So we are going to line this up because of it's being an S, and you can see that we have to make sure that we're getting it hit in the center so that it goes on right. Okay? There I go with my okay again. I'm sorry. Try my best. My memory's not like it used to be either, so I'm very forgetful. Okay, so now we have our S on there, and we can either paint this to make it stand out. We can leave the wood natural. We can just add the bale at the back. We can add little sequins around the S. So these little letters are available at Dollar Tree too. So I just thought that this was really, really fun. The other thing we can do is, let's just do it really quickly. And that is, let's see how this looks. Well, we got a few minutes here. We're just going to put buttons on this and see how cute it came out. So what I'm doing is I'm putting hot glue all over my S. Okay, so I have it all over. So you have to work fast with this because it's hot. And you don't want it to dry and not have your buttons on there. Okay, so I have 2. So if you can't see, so I'm just gluing these on. I'm just gluing them on really fast, just to see how cute this is. So this would be really fun for the kids to do this and just have a little bit of fun with them. See, would you look at that? The glue is already dry. So you might want to do it in sections and do half and then do the other half because the glue dried really, really fast. Oops, now I got too much. All right, so let's put the, let's see, I need a pink one. I need a pink. Let's do a yellow. Let's do a green. Let's do another pink. So you can do something like that. And the back side you wouldn't see in here. So even if, like I have the black blocks, so I could have did this on a black block and it would have stood out a little more, I think. Yeah, see, it's really stuck on there too. So you like, just make sure. So you can do this with the buttons and make your initials. There's just a bunch of things that you can do. You can also make something like this, and you can put a magnet on the back, and you can stick it to the fridge. So there's a lot of fun things, but I really thought that we could do something really cute with the little Jenga blocks, and we could make some fun little jewelry with them. Where's our first one? And here is our first one. So something so simple. Look, all that is a flower with a button and a little piece of the branch, because you can see those little curly cues on there, to make this fun little jewelry. So that was my idea. And of course, wouldn't you know it, when I pulled the chain, this is what I mean. You got to make sure that this stuff is glued on. Okay, let me glue this back on real fast. My hot glue gun's not cooperating tonight. So there we have it. It's glued on there. There we go. Okay, so that, I always like to show my mistakes, because you could get frustrated, it won't work, it won't stay glued. I just didn't have enough glue, and my gun was probably still heating up at the time we first got started. And this is a new glue gun, so it could be a lot of factors regarding my glue gun. I can't find my other one. And there you have it. Okay, so this is what my idea was with the little Jenga blocks. Blocks. Okay? So there you have it. Here is the other one. And again, all you're using is floral wire and blocks, and then just get creative with all the little different things that you can add. Okay, so I will see you guys on the next video. Have fun making these. Bye now.